Ridge Drive, or book online at oneuppautocenter.com. That's oneuppautocenter.com.
DY. Running a local business and tired of paying the local technical support you need? Join our team today at dotsonpos.com. That's DODSO.
Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40. Sports on F.
I've been playing basketball for team and personal goals for the season is just to have a good team dynamic and continue to be there, right? And Bessie and I'm proud to be a Steamboat.
That was your Steamboat Sailors Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Will help you play. Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams. Here for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses.
Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quig.
Schedule an appointment today at mountaineyewooks.com. Helping you and the West.
Hi, this is PJ Ward. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7 Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors.
Check out the brand new M1500 and 2500s are on the lot and ready to go to work for you. M1500 and 2500s are on the lot and ready to go to work for you. Make work easy with the all-wheel drive Ford Transit van, or attack the slopes in style in a new or used Jeep or a stylish Ford Bronco. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Ella DeWolf. I'm number 22 and I play point guard. I've been playing basketball for my whole life. I think our personal goals for this season is making it to playoff and winning some games. I have horses. I traveled a lot this summer. My favorite subject in school is probably psychology because I think it's
KTYV. Sports on FM.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture. You're listening a good night service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test and you will see we're the best.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services.
Support the sailors and even prouder to serve. Support the sailors and even prouder to serve this incredible community. Call Justin Reed at 970-761-0094 or visit steamboat.theagencyre.com for all your real estate needs. Go Sailors.
Day. It's going to be Brooke Abutas for the Sailors at midcourt. They'll move it around on the outside perimeters. There's a shot put up there by Sophia Seaman. And she makes their first shot of the day, and that's a three-pointer. So already the Sailors find themselves 3 points down in this game right off the bat. Now Naomi Baumgartner having trouble in the backcourt, being pressured by the full court, and the Sailors beat it. Now good pass there down low to Ella DeWolf, and she'll get that basket made. And that was a good pass there by Pace Dietrich to Ella DeWolf. So Sailors 3-2, trail by 1. Now Seaman will drive in. She'll kick it out to 21. That's Alcantar. And Alcantar, she'll make that one. That's 2 threes in a row there to start out the game for the Bears. And from the exact same spot. Good movement there as the Sailors break the press again, but the shot is blocked. And now the Bears go the other way. Quick dump down low, quick pass inside to number 14, Elizabeth Holmes, and she gets that shot to fall. And the Bears are hot right now. They have not missed a shot. Now, again, we got a 3-2 full court trap. Sailors break it again. They're not having any trouble breaking this press. That's good. They've had a lot of practice. Every team likes to full court press the Sailors. Team in the league, so sometimes that can be a rough night. The ball goes out of bounds on the Bears. It'll be Sailor ball on their baseline underneath their own bucket. It'll be Baumgartner inbounding the ball. She's looking for some help. She'll throw it out top. Shot there from the free throw line. That's a great shot right there by Emma Steck, straight into the game, taking no time. The sophomore putting a shot up and getting. She's surrounded quickly by 3 Bears, but gets it out to Butas, and now the Sailors control the ball and start their offense. Now Ella DeWolf to Pace Dietrich. Pace Dietrich looking for something, drives into the paint, kicks it out to Warnke. Warnke now drives in from the stripe, free throw stripe, and she'll miss that one as I think they got a hand on it, and it goes over to the Bears. 15-6 with just about 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Now the Bears control the ball. It's a Seaman. She'll give it up to Krevlich. Now Krevlich over to Gallagher. Gallagher drives in. It's Krevlich, and she's going to be fouled by Ella DeWolf. That'll be shooting 2 is Krevlich. So 15-6, Sailors starting to kind of trail back here. Need to keep their heads on their shoulders and keep playing strong. There's going to be a shot by Krevlich. Her first free throw goes in. And we're going to have a quick substitution here for the Sailors as Ella DeWolf, who was out for the first part of the season with a foot injury, is back, and she'll take a seat. Emmy McCarty comes into the game for her. Now Baumgartner will inbound after the roofing needs. Go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. One Off Auto Center, formerly known as Doc's Auto. Same great service in the same place. For all your automotive repair needs, go to Copper Ridge Drive. They also specialize in diesel. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with 2 locations, one in Steamboat and in Craig, member FDIC. And Steamboat Motors, Ford, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks with store-to-door service or shop them online at steamboatmotors.com. Go to their showroom on West Steamboat on Highway 40. Again, you're tuned to KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 on your FM dial and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. You can also stream this game right now on your computer by going to the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. I'm Drew McElhenney, and we're underway in the second quarter. The Lady Sailors taking on the Lady Bears of Rifle. Now Baumgartner, the Sailors, controls the ball. Gives it over to Pace Dietrich. Now over to Warnke. Warnke looking for some help, and she'll give it back over to Pace Dietrich. Pace Dietrich was not here on Thursday night's game, and she's one of their main players. It certainly hurt for her not to be here. First shot goes up, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes back up. No foul called, and now the Bears control it. That's going to be a shot put up by Hill of the Bears, and she'll miss that. Comes down to McCarty of the Sailors. She'll give it to Baumgartner, who brings it across midcourt. She'll pass it over now. Now the Sailors getting in trapping position. Someone called timeout. Nobody calls timeout. Sailors get called For a travel, it'll go over to the Bears. 53 seconds left to go till halftime. 30-15. Stay tuned for the second half. Don't go anywhere. And then after this game, we'll have the boys. Bears versus Sailors. This should be interesting. The boys also coming off a disappointing loss this past Thursday as well when they took on Delta. That was a game where the Sailors just let that game get away from them. They were tight in that game all the way. Then there was a spurt right there in the third quarter where the Sailors kind of went a little cold, and the Delta Panthers just extended that lead. Sailors able to come back in that game. Had they not let the lead get so big, would have been very interesting down the stretch. The Sailors did have a chance down the stretch, but unable to pull it out last Thursday. So hopefully they'll have a better time this time. That shot by Garcia, that free throw shot by Garcia missed. She'll now take her second attempt here for the Bears. And that one rattles around about 8 times and then finally finds its way through. 31-15, 47 seconds left to go here before the halftime break. It's going to be Warnke, drives in, kick out. Brooke Budis goes around her defender, gets down low, doesn't like it. Kick out. Warnke misses. Long rebound. Pace Dietrich for the Sailors has it. Kick out. Brooke Budis again on the floor, drives in. They finally call the foul as she gets shoved to the floor. I mean, she literally has to get shoved to the floor to get a whistle. I tell you what, I'm glad they blew that whistle because I might have blown my top. And then she gets another call. It's a great inbound pass by Baumgartner to Butas. And Butas, that time, really smart not to bring the ball down low. She got a pass in up above her shoulders, kept that ball up there so the defenders couldn't grab it, and got the foul called as she went up. So she'll be shooting 2 for the Sailors here. Chance to get this lead cut down before halftime, and she gets that one to fall. Good shot there by Brooke. 31-16 now. I don't think they'll probably be able to get it down to a 10-point game by halftime, but hopefully they can get it close. Oh, that was just a little too hard. And Baumgartner almost comes down with that rebound, but here come the Bears. The Sailors step into the defense. Knock it away. Oh, see, there's another one. The Bears are just getting lucky, man. Good. I mean, they're playing good. I'm not taking anything away from the Bears, but their shots just are finding their way through the hoop, even when they just chuck it up. Now, Warnke with a shot here at the buzzer, just before the buzzer for the Sailors. 33-18. Sailors trying to make this a game. 33-18 as we come to the end of the first half here at Kelly Meek Gymnasium. Don't go away. Stay tuned. We'll have the exciting second half coming up.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors. Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com. Steamboat Motors is making it easy and safe to get on the road this winter. Come check out the brand new Ford Ranger XLT and the Super Duty F250 XL, or the brand new Ram 1500 and 2500s are on the lot and ready to go to work for you. Make work easy with the all-wheel drive Ford Transit van, or attack the slopes in style in a new or used Jeep or a stylish Ford Bronco. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks!
Let Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses.
Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quigg. Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com, helping you and the West see better. Go Sailors!
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Lucas Krupp. I'm number 5. I play guard. I've been playing basketball for 6 or 7 years. My team goals and personal goals is to win the Western Slope and then make a deep playoff run. I also play football, and I'm interested in fishing and just being outside. My favorite subject in school is plant and animal science because I'm passionate about the outdoors and animals. This summer, I hung out with my friends, went camping, and just took it easy. After I graduate, I plan to go to CSU for 4 years, and my favorite movie is The Dark Knight. I'm Lucas Krupp, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DODSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Jordan Neely. I'm number 14 and I play post. I've spent 7 years playing basketball. Goal for my team is to play in the playoffs this year. I play volleyball and track as well as playing basketball. My favorite subject in school is math because I've got a lot of friends in that class, and this summer I went to some camps with my team. After I graduate, I plan to go to college. I'm Jordan and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, this is PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DODSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
All righty, everybody, welcome back from the break. This is Drew McElhaney coming to you from Kelly MEEK Gymnasium in downtown Steamboat Springs, Colorado, for the second half of the Lady Sailors basketball game against the Rifle Bears. Score right now, if you're just joining us, it's 33 points for a Rifle and 18 for your Lady Sailors. Lady Sailors, I think they were playing against the current in that first half, and I think they've done a good job to stay within the realm of this game. I felt like the calls were not going their way. The ball wasn't falling their way, whereas it was quite the opposite for the Bears, and I think the score reflects it. Everything the Bears put up went in. Every time they drove the lane, they got the call. It was kind of the opposite way for the Sailors, and the scoreboard reflects that certainly. Now the Bears on offense to start out, and they start up just where they left off in the first half. Cashed in their first shot here, and they show a 3-2 full court press here, and throws the Sailors off, and on the inbound pass, throw it out of bounds, trying to force it into the game, and not just relying on their picks and screens. Now the Bears have it, and it's Seaman being guarded by Steamboat's Warnke. Now they'll drive it in down low. They'll give it into Hill. She'll miss that one. Strong rebound there by Ella DeWolf, and she'll be fouled on that rebound. That's good to see. That certainly wasn't a call that was being whistled earlier. And they're going to go back to the 3-2 full court press. Sailors did a good job of breaking this press earlier. They just got to realize they're good at breaking this and getting that through it. They inbound it to Ella DeWolf. She tries to give it back to Bob Gardner, and at that time the ball was knocked out of bounds by Elizabeth Holmes of the Bears. Now there's a good quick give and go there to break the press. Baumgartner with a great play there and gets it to Brooke Butas. Now goes cross court to to Warnke. Now Ella DeWolf. Back to Brooke Butas on the left side. Sailors going left to right on your radio dial wearing white uniforms, red numbers. Ella DeWolf goes to the left side. Gives it over to Warnke. Warnke's going to get called for travel, huh? I'm sure she did. I wasn't really watching that closely. She must have shuffled her feet. Not a travel in the pros. That's just a travel in high school basketball. NBA, you can walk from one end of the court to the other end of the court. They don't seem to care. All righty, now, that's why this is real basketball, where the NBA is not real basketball. Now the Bears on offense. The Bears going right to left on your radio dial, and there's just a shot put up by Seaman, and that rolls off, man. I tell you what, she just chucked that thing up, and it almost went in. I'm telling you what, either they've got just a really nice touch on all their shots, or they just got really good luck going with them today. And now it'll be Hill for the Bears controlling the ball, guarded by Bob Gardner of the Sailors. Tries to feed it down low. Brooke Buda saying, that's not going to happen on my watch. Stepped in the lane, it disrupted it, and it goes out of bounds on the Bears. Good job by Brooke Budas to get that turnover. They'll set up the 3-2 press again here into Ella DeWolf. They faked the give and go this time that they used last time to break it. Now trapped a little bit, and that's just an ill-advised pass. Seaman steps right in the way, misses it, misses her shot. The rebound goes back up, misses it. Now here come the Sailors the other way. Warnke driving. Could have been called for a travel. Doesn't get called, and she puts it in off the glass. Great shot there by Warnke for the Sailors. You could hear the Bear bench call for the travel. It was a travel, I'll admit it, but it did not get called, and she got the shot. Oh, there was a chance for a rebound for the Sailors. They get it anyways. Baumgartner now gets it out to DeWolf. DeWolf will get across midcourt, and then she'll have it stolen away by Holmes. And she'll foul Holmes after Holmes steals it away from her. And she'll go to the bench as McCarty will come into the game for DeWolf. It'll be rifle ball. 35-20, just kind of keeping that 15-point lead that they've had for a while now. Wow, just a strong move right there by Krevlich. And now she'll go to the free throw line. I don't know why my tongue was all twisted up there, but I could not get that out. There she goes. She makes that one. 36-20 now. Sailors playing a much better game tonight. Again, they played Delta, who was number one in the league. So that was a rough game on Thursday night. Two good free throws there by Krevlich. See, I'm much better. I can say it. I just couldn't at that one moment. Now 3-2 press again here. Get it into McCarty. Now over to Warnke. Warnke being hounded by Hill. And they're going to say out of bounds on the Sailors going over to the Bears. Warnke does not agree with that call. Man, it did look like the Bear girl hit it out, but I'm on the opposite side of the court. I can't really tell. Krevlich drives in, kick out. Holmes looking for some help. Now back to Krevlich. Nice step move there to separate herself, but then she passes it off. Now Hill has it for the Bears. Now a three for the Bears, and they'll miss. And here goes Baumgartner. She's got a head of steam. She's going to try to go coast to coast, and she dribbles it off her foot and out of bounds. As she lays on the floor, she dove to try to save that ball, and now she's getting up. I think she's just more mad at herself than anything right there because, just trying to do a little bit too much for herself there. Just think she hurt herself. She's sitting at the end of the bench. Just really pressing, trying to do just maybe a little too much. She had a head of steam, but she's trying to dribble it. The defenders are running about the same right alongside of her, and she just went off her foot and out of bounds. It happens. Now Holmes of the Bears has the ball, and she'll kick that out. Strong drive inside right there by Alcantar, and the Sailors knock it away. Now the Sailors on offense. McCarty in strong. No foul called. Misses the shot. Now Butis goes in, and she'll get the foul called on her, and she'll be shooting. No, I'm sorry. That was Pace Dietrich that did that. Got the wrong person. Pace Dietrich got fouled, and she'll be shooting too. Chance for the Sailors to get a couple points here. Oh, she missed that one. Hits front iron. I think she knew it as soon as she let go of it. Oh, that one just barely touched rim. Now fight for the rebound. McCarty tie up, and it'll stay with the Sailors. Good hustle right there by McCarty. Emmy McCarty right there with a great play for the Sailors. The Sailors have the ball on their baseline. It'll be Ella DeWolf inbounding it. See what Coach Baumgartner has drawn up for the girls. Gets it to Steck. Steck, shot. Nope, just not enough on it. Comes up short. Alcantor of the Bears with the rebound. She'll get it out to Holmes. Holmes now trying to come across midcourt. I don't know. It kind of looked like, I don't know, maybe I don't know the rules on that. I could be wrong. So they didn't call it. So it probably wasn't a foul, a violation. Now it's going to be Krevlich driving in, bounce pass to Holmes. Holmes kiss it off the glass. That's good basketball right there by the Rifle Bears. Good basketball. That's a great basketball play. 3-2. Oh, 3-2, and she just traveled. Sailor McCarty traveled, trying to break the press. Got a little too happy-feeted there. Happy-feeted, I'm sure is a word. 39-20. The lead has gone up by 4. This is a 19-point lead now. Seaman trying to get inside, gives it to Hill. Hill to Alcantor. She tries a nice move on Butas. Butas plays great defense. Yep, and she gets fouled as she tries to bring it up court. She kind of grabbed Butas' arm and pulled it back, and so the Bears get called for that foul. 3:41 left to go here in the third. 39-20. Sailors doing their best. Now everybody back to help out on the press break here. Nope, and picked up a dribble too soon and then tried to force the pass. Too easy of a steal for the Bears. Now Krevlich acts like she's going to drive in, pulls it back out, then loses control of the dribble. Out of bounds. It'll go over to the Sailors. Like to thank Builder's First Source for all your building materials with 2 convenient locations in Steamboat Springs on 13th Street and Pine Grove Road. Ooh, the Sailors break the press. That's how they need to do it every time. 3 passes and an easy bucket. Good fundamental basketball right there by the Lady Sailors. Just do that every single time. Now, Holmes will drive in for the Bears, and she'll get fouled as she goes up for the shot. She'll miss it, but she'll be shooting too. 39-22, 3:11 left to go. Hey, 3:11, that's a good band. She is getting prepared for her first shot here. First one, a little bit off to the side, doesn't go. Couple substitutions here. Baumgartner back into the game. Butas out for the Sailors. On the floor for the Sailors right now, you got DeWolf, Warren Key, Baumgartner, Pace Dietrich, and Steck. All right, well, she made 1 of 2 on the free throws there for the Bears. Now here's the press again. They break it. Good job again. Push it up. Pace Dietrich now on the right side. Swings it back out to Baumgartner. Baumgartner finds Ella DeWolf. She's going to drive in. Oh, she had the shot. Delayed just enough for the defense to come in and knock it away as she went up for the shot. And now the Bears go the other way. It's going to be Krevlich with the shot. She misses it for the Bears. Now bodies on the floor. And it's going to be possession arrow will stay with the Bears. As Pace Dietrich and DeCrow get into a tie-up there. (40-22) if you're just joining us. It's the Rifle Bears taking on the Lady Sailors, and this is the first game of a doubleheader. After this, we'll be bringing up the Rifle Bear boys against the boys Sailors. And that's a bucket there by the Bears as they extend their lead. Still pressing. We're not at the point yet where I would get upset that they're still pressing, but we're getting close to that point. There's another shot by the Bears, just chucked up and goes in. by Garcia. And that time the Sailors get the timeout called right before they turn it over on the full court press. Full court press really just eating the Sailors up right now. They beat it a few times, but there's more turnovers than successes for sure. And it's just extended this lead out to a 22-point lead now for the Bears. We'd like to thank Mountain Mattresses and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Come in for a test nap at Loggers Lane. Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point-of-sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to your business. Learn more at DotsonPOS.com. Steamboat Motors, Ford, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks. With store-to-door service, shop them online at SteamboatMotors.com or visit them at West Steamboat on Highway 40. Yapa Valley Bank, the only Yapa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations both in Steamboat and in Craig. Member FDIC. All right, well, there's the buzzer. 2:12 on the clock here in the third. 44-22, Lady Sailors finding themselves in another hole, trying to dig themselves out. Just got to play for pride at this point, which I don't think is too hard. If there's one thing about these Lady Sailors, they definitely have pride. The inbound pass will be about just at midcourt. They'll inbound it into the corner to Dietrich. Dietrich has it knocked away. Ball's on the floor, and Seaman of the Bears will come up with it. And she'll push the ball up across midcourt, swing it over to the side to Garcia, guarded by Steck of the Sailors. Now they'll give it over to Holmes, guarded by DeWolf of the Sailors. Just dribbling the ball up top. Now try to force it down low to DeCrow. DeCrow, turn around, kiss off the glass, and goes in. I don't think there's anything these Bears could do to miss right now. It is unbelievable that just everything falling for the Bears. Sailors having trouble here getting out across midcourt, but they finally do it. Now they have the numbers. 3-on-1, but they're going to miss that shot by Warnke. 3-on-1, I would like to see get a little bit better high percentage shot than that one, but they did break the press and they broke it well. They just got to keep continuing to do that. Now the Bears on offense. Going right to left on your radio dial are the Bears. Seaman guarded by Warnke. Puts a good move, goes into the paint, chucks it up. I can't believe that one didn't fall as everything else has fallen. Good outlet pass there by Steck to Dietrich. Dietrich over to Baumgartner, and she can't get the ball to fall. And we go back the other way. And it's going to be Krevlich now over to her partner Holmes. She's got a lane, drives in, kisses it off the glass, and it goes in. Good shooting by the Bears. The Bears playing very disciplined, playing good shooting. Probably don't need to be running a full court press with a 22, 25-point lead, but maybe they're just going to press the entire game. Now, try to force the ball inside was Dietrich, Pace Dietrich, and Bear stuck her foot out, so that's a kicked ball. 48-22, 29 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Now Baumgartner looking to feed it in. Feeds it to Brooke Budas, but everybody swarms on the ball, and it gets knocked away, and it goes over to the Bears. It's going to be Garcia for the Bears, bringing it across midcourt. Now she'll dump it down to Krevlich. Krevlich being hounded. Now out to her teammate Seaman. She gets a screen, but it's a moving screen by Krevlich, and that'll go over to the Sailors. Good play there by Seaman and Krevlich of the Bears. They had the right idea, but Krevlich didn't stay stationary as she was setting the screen, and she moved with the player, and that's a foul. Now the Sailors finding themselves in a pickle here in backcourt. Knocked away that time by the Bears. It'll stay with the Sailors. Reset the refs count, but only 4 seconds left to go here in the third. Pass down across midcourt. Butas, she's got about 3 seconds. 2-1. Nice turnaround shot by Brooke, and how does that not go in? See, that's what I'm telling you right there. That's a perfect example of of the day the Sailors have had. Every single shot for the Bears like that has fallen. How did that shot? That was like halfway down and came back out, and you can just see it on Brooke's face. I feel for her. That's tough. That looked like that was going to go in, and just rattled around and somehow found its way back out. We'd like to thank One Off Auto Center, formerly known as Doc's Auto. It's the same great service, same place. For all your automotive repair needs, go to Copper Ridge Drive, specializing in diesel. Steamboat Roofing, for all your roofing needs, go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. It's going to be a hard roof to raise today. Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the refs see better. For all your eye care needs in Central Park Plaza and online at mountainEyeworks.com. Thank you for tuning in. KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7, 97.7 on your FM dial, and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. And if you'd like to stream or watch the rest of this game or the second game coming up after this one, the boys game, go to the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Now it's inbounded to Butas of the Sailors. Makes a nice move, drives in, almost has the ball stripped away, but she's able to get it away to her teammate. Now she works her way back around and gets the ball on the other side. Now it goes over to Warnke. Warnke trying to drive in. Hands are slapping at it. She'll give it over to Pace Dietrich. Now Baumgartner in on the paint. Puts the ball down low, goes up, and it can't get the fall, but she'll be shooting two from the stripe. Good power move there by Naomi Baumgartner. So 48-22 if you're just joining us. The Bears of Rifle, Colorado with the lead right now over the Lady Sailors. Baumgartner, a little too much muscle on that first free throw attempt. Hit the back iron. Oh, there was a lane violation on the Bears, so the first shot that missed doesn't count. She'll get two more shots. Oh, no arc on that ball, and it finds back iron again. Just need, I would say, bend those knees, but if you are not watching and you're just listening to the game, Naomi Baumgartner plays with a big knee brace, so it certainly has hindered her play. She heard it a couple seasons ago when she was younger. And there's, oh my God, there Krevlich of the Bears jacks up a three, and it hits glass and goes in. Everything falling for the Bears. There are certainly aspects of this game that the Sailors, it falls on them. Ill-advised passes, bringing the ball down to their knees, making it easy for the other team to tie it up. There's certain little aspects of the game that the Sailors should certainly clean up, but they are battling against a team that can't miss. There's another one right there. Hill for three, drains it. I mean, everything for the Bears is falling. Everything. 54-23. In a way, you got to kind of just feel, you kind of want to feel bad for the Sailors because, it just feels like everything the Bears are doing, it's just coming up golden. And it feels like everything the Sailors are doing, their feet are stuck in mud. And it's not their fault. It's just the way the game is going today. It is certainly not from a lack of trying hard. These Lady Sailors are giving it everything on the court. They are playing tough defense like that one right there by Pace Dietrich to force the ball out of bounds. It'll be out of bounds on the Sailors, out of bounds on Pace Dietrich, but great defense. So the Sailors, they're playing hard, and I feel for them a little bit because it's certainly difficult when you're playing a team where everything is falling. Now Hill in the corner. She faked the three. Baumgartner hounding her, and she makes a great move and kisses that in. Boy, this girl, this Rifle, I looked at their record and stuff, and the games that they had played before, and there's games where they barely scored points. So to see them just lighting it up, they're at 56 points right now. I call a lot of these girl games, and 56 in these girl games is a lot of points. I mean, they are really putting it up. And there's a drive in the lane by Warnke. She puts up the shot for the Sailors, comes up just short and goes out of bounds. It'll go back over to the Bears. But that would definitely be, there's a few differences between the Bears and the Sailors. But one of them is definitely Sailors shooting, just not quite up to the same shooting as the Rifle Bears. Big substitution coming in here for the Rifle Bears as they're going to sit, it looks like, all their starters and clean off bring their bench players in as they're up 56-23 with about 6 minutes left to go in this game. And they get another bucket when they come in with their second string players. Yeah, some of these players that are on second string were playing quite a bit earlier too. I mean, they're not like just girls that haven't played today. And great play right there by Pace Dietrich. Great dribbling, good control, and now here's a steal by the Sailors. Baumgartner brings it across. Ella DeWolf with a three. Hard off the glass, misses. Followed by Baumgartner. She's got it, gets it out to Steck. Steck kicks it out to Warnke. Warnke shot. Oh, rim hits the iron and comes off, and Al Cantor of the Bears with the rebound. And now the Bears will bring the ball back up the other way. Good basketball there by the Sailors. Good. That was a good stretch right there from the Sailor girls. And there's a shot there by the Bears from out top. Oh, no. The Bears fall on top of each other. One girl looks hurt as her teammate landed on top of her. And I think they either call a referee timeout or timeout? It doesn't matter. There's a timeout on the floor. 4:53 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 58-25. Sailors trying to crawl back in. Well, yeah, it's a tough one. Sailors starting to see a little bit of hands on the hips, starting to see a little bit of the reality setting in on the young ladies right now. We'd like to thank Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. At some point today, they'll be bringing you the insurance basket of the game. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life. The agency Steamboat. Let Chris Paoli and his team help you with all your real estate needs. The agency Steamboat has you covered. Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. When life gives you a technical foul, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensstrom.com. 4:53 left to go in this one. 58-25. I'm pretty sure the outcome of this game has been determined. I hate to say it this late in the game, but I do not see, with how this game has been rolling along, the Sailors just coming back on a tremendous comeback. Oh, we got a few new players into the game. And Peyton Bender into the game today. First time we've seen her today. Very interesting, as she got a lot of playing time on Thursday night's game. And this is only her first time into the game today. Not sure why we weren't going deeper down our bench earlier, but Coach has his reasons. And there's a good defensive play stand right there by the Sailors getting the turnover. It'll be Sailor ball. It'll be McCarty inbounding it to Pace Dietrich. Pace Dietrich was not here on Thursday night, and I think that certainly hindered the Sailors, as she's definitely one of the better players on the team. Pace Dietrich, a sophomore. Look forward to calling her games for the next couple of years, because she's only going to get better and better as each year goes on. In fact, this entire Sailors girls team is very young. There's a steal by Bender. Bender all the way, coast to coast, kissing it off the glass. Again, the first time into the game today. Gets a steal, goes coast to coast. Great play there by Bender. Peyton Bender. Now the Bears on offense, just working the ball around the perimeter, using some clock here. Pace Dietrich trying to steal it. Almost got it knocked away, and now they'll give it up to their... Oh, there's Peyton Bender with another steal. Going coast to coast, loses control, and so she can't get the shot up off the glass. She gave it a good try. That would have been two in a row. Wow, Peyton Bender stepping into the game and making a difference. Now McCarty goes up. Oh, she gets knocked off the ball, and the Bears come down with it, but they missed their putback, and now they'll kick it back out to the perimeter and start their offense all over again. I'm not calling as many names right now because they brought in all these new players, and there's a great outside shot there by number 31, Hinckley, first shot of the game for her, and it goes in. Wow, what a great Peyton Bender stepping into the game, and 2 big plays there. Oh, man. Coach Baumgartner just explaining to his team what he wants to see from them. And I really got to hand to Coach Baumgartner. He does a really good job with this team. As I was just saying a little bit ago, there's only one senior on this Lady Sailor team. That's his daughter, Coach's daughter, Naomi Baumgartner. She's been fun to call her games for the last 4 years. She's been a solid player. She had her down here when she injured her knee. But I've always enjoyed calling Naomi Baumgartner's games, and I can see it's a little rough on her right now. Zoe Finnegan into the game for the Sailors. She got some playing time on Thursday. She's only a freshman. Freshman who's in for the Sailors right now. It's good to see Zoe out there. Zoe's from my neighborhood, lives a couple houses down. Same age as my daughter, so I have watched Zoe grow up, and so it's fun to call her games. Go Zoe Finnegan, we're all cheering for you. Now the Bears control the ball, going right to left on your radio dial. That's going to be Holmes. Oh, that's Hinckley with another one. Hinckley just into the game and has 2 buckets already. Now Zoe Finnegan comes to midcourt. Now she'll give that up. Steck has it out to Bender. Bender will drive baseline. No foul called on that? Nope, I'm wrong. Okay, there was a foul called. Thank God, man. I was lose my mind. Yeah, strong move by Peyton Bender. Is coming into the game, making a difference so far. Drives baseline right there and gets fouled, shooting 2. And she puts that one up, just misses off to the side a little bit. Doesn't go through, so she'll get another shot here. 62-27 if you're just joining us. The Lady Sailors in a hole here. And Peyton Bender makes that one, though. Good shot. She's got 3 points coming in off the bench. And now here come the Bears. They push it up real fast, but then they pull it out. And working it. Can't find the shot. They just chuck it up. And that one didn't fall like they were doing earlier. Good outlet there by Steck. I really like the way Steck's been playing tonight. And she played good Thursday night, too. I think she's going to be a great player in the future for the Lady Sailors. I think there's a bright future for the ladies team. Now Bender gives it to Steck, wants to give and go. She gets it back. She just traveled. And they're going to call a foul. You know, the rifle team doesn't like the call. Yeah, listen, you're up 62-28. Who cares, right? Like, it's not. I mean, I think the travel probably came before the foul, but not my call. Bender, not enough muscle on that one. If she was on the road right now, she'd be hearing the air ball chance on that free throw shot. Got to bend those knees. We've got a scoreboard situation, so we've got a little bit of a pause here. I'd like to thank Mountain Eyeworks, helping you and the refs see better for all your eye care needs. Go to Central Park Plaza or shop them online at mountainEyeworks.com. Steamboat Roofing, for all your roofing needs. Go to steamboatroofing.com. Helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on. I missed something. But why is she shooting by herself? Was that a... Okay, technical foul. Technical foul on the Bears. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if the technical foul was on a player or on the coach. I think it was on a player. 31. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I would love to give you the information on that one. I'm just not going to be able to. Not sure why there was a technical foul called, but number 23 of the Sailors, Gallagher, Emily Gallagher into the game, shot both technical free throws and made both. Bender also made her free throws. So the Sailors came away pretty good right there, 62-31 as we're under a minute to go in this game. It's pretty much determined the Sailors are not going to win this game. They certainly went up against a good team, a good shooting team, but mainly a team that just really had a lot of mother luck on their side. Just a lot of luck. And shots that probably shouldn't have gone in, and a lot of them fell for the Bears today. And it was complete opposite on the other side, where shots for the Sailors that were well played and well shot didn't fall. So Sailors will build from this. Again, a young team. It's going to be fun in the future. We do have one more game. Next Friday night is the last home game of the season for both the boys and the girls. That'll be against, I believe, Basalt, I think is who that's against. That should hopefully be a winnable game for both of them. Basalt team's not very good. The game's over here, 62-31. Your Lady Sailors fall to the Rifle Bears by 31 points. So that, I will not be calling that game next Friday night. I do apologize for that. But stay tuned right here at KTYV Sports on FM for more Sailors basketball. The boys game coming up next. Stay tuned right here.
Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Tampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailors sports sponsors.
See you out there.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Hi, this is PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Kane Morris. I'm number 2 and I play guard. I've been playing basketball for about 5 years. My goals for the season is I'd like to win a league championship. I also play soccer. My favorite subject in school is math because it just makes sense to me. Over the summer, I golfed a lot and played soccer and basketball. After I graduate, I think I will take a gap year and then go to college. My favorite movie is Cars, and I am Kane Morris. I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here in Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Is your vehicle ready for our harsh Colorado winter? The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department state-of-the-art repair shop is here for you and your vehicle, servicing trucks, cars, and SUVs. From oil changes and tune-ups to full engine replacements and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified mechanics will keep your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, sales and service. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, my name is Emmeline McCarthy. I'm number 30. My positions are guard and bench. I played basketball for about 4 years. My team goals for this season is to play better together and to make our shots. I also play lacrosse and flag football. My favorite subject in school is English because I like reading and learning about stories. This summer I did some basketball camps and I worked. After school I plan to go to college and travel. My favorite movie is Cars, and I'm Emmy and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company, proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses.
Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quigg. Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com, helping you and the West see better. Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Luke Jordan, number 12. I play wing. I've been playing basketball for 4 years now. Our team goal is to go to the playoffs and win a playoff game. I play football. My favorite subject is CCP because I get ready for college. In the summer, I went to some basketball camps and football camps. After I graduate, I plan to go to college. I think in Colorado, and I don't know what I'm going to do yet for college, but my favorite movie is Ratatouille. I am Luke Jordan. I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here in Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Is your vehicle ready for our harsh Colorado winter? The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department state-of-the-art repair shop is here for you and your vehicle, servicing trucks, cars, and SUVs. From oil changes and tune-ups to full engine replacements and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified mechanics will keep your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner, sales and service. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYV Sports on FM. At Builders First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good, and we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Source, now with 2 locations east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 13th Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Whitney Warnke, and I'm number 2, and I'm a guard, and I've been playing basketball for like 4 years, and I think our team goal is to win some games, and I also do cross country and track and mountain biking, and my favorite subject in school is my off hour. This summer I did a lot of training and some traveling, and then my plans after I graduate are to go to college and definitely travel, and my favorite movie is Cars 2. I am Whitney Warnke, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Hi, this is PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Kelly MEEK Gymnasium, downtown Steamboat Springs at the local Steamboat Springs High School. I'm Drew McElhaney, and I'll have the call for our second game of our doubleheader today. It is the boys' turn. Now we have the girls. Now it's time for the boys. It's the Rifle Bears coming all the way up Highway 13 to join us here today to take on the Sailors. Sorry for a little bit of a delay there at the beginning as we came in right at the end of the national anthem, and I seem to get nasty looks when I'm talking during the national anthem. Well, it should be an interesting matchup. The boys had a rough game Thursday night. They were right in the game, let the other team kind of stretch a lead on them, and then they crawled back into it, but it was lead at that point. It just got a little bit out of their reach and were unable to crawl back into the game. So they got a chance here to redeem themselves. They beat Rifle earlier this year, so I'm hoping to see another victory here. We size up. That team we played, Delta, they had a player on that team that was 6'7", and he was a decent player. He wasn't a bad. Sometimes you'll see a kid that's like 6'7", and he's got all the height in the world, but he's not that great of a basketball player. This kid was 6'7" and knew how to play basketball, and the Sailors certainly didn't have the size to match up with them. We match up much better with the Rifle Bears for sure. It's going to be Cesar Carrillo, Connor Baptiste, Kane Morris, Lucas Krupp, and Hoy on the court for the Sailors. Reese Hoy. Now we're underway. It's controlled by the Bears. And they're moving it around on the outside. That is Vega. I remember Vega from last year. He's a good player. Oh, the ball is knocked away by the Sailors. Now there's a scrap for it. They tried to. Bears had it for a second. Then the Sailors. Now it's loose again. Now the Sailors come up with it. And no points that time down the court for the Bears. Now Reese Hoy makes a nice move. Drives in. Kicks it all the way out. Lucas Krupp with a three from the corner. That's a good sign for the Sailors as they're out to a 3-0 lead early on. Also getting scoring from a guy that doesn't give them a lot of scoring. Plays good defense, plays good basketball, but he's not known for scoring, so that's great to see. Now, the Bears trying to feed it down low. They do get it down there to Gonzalez, but he'll kick it all the way out. They swing it all the way around to Vega in the corner. Three, too hard. Long rebound comes out to Reese Hoy, and he'll control it, bringing it across midcourt, not allowing the Bears to set up any type of full court because of a missed shot. Cesar Carrillo drives in the lane, makes a blind pass, trying to get to Connor Baptiste, and it's stolen away. And some of the Sailors decide they're just going to jog back, giving an advantage to the Bears there. And they get the ball down low, and they miss that one. And the ball still being scrapped for on the ground, and the Bears will come up with it. Sailors playing with a lot of energy, just not coming up with the ball here. Oh, good drop down pass there to Vega, and he makes that that shot. That pass was from Gonzalez. Great drop down pass. Now Cesar Carrillo will drive all the way in, kicks it out. Now Kane Morris with his first three for the Sailors, and he'll make it. He had 5 3-pointers the other night in a Sailors loss. That's got to sting when you make 5 3-pointers in a game and you still come up with a double-digit loss. But we've got two early on threes. It's 6-2, Sailors lead. Now they've been able to force it down low again, and Phillips with the Bears will get that easy bucket. And we go back the other way. It's Hoy, drives again all the way down low. Tries to feed it out to Lucas Krupp, but he was fouled on a blocking on Reese Hoy. It'll stay with the Sailors. 5:32 just underway. 6-4, Sailors lead with 2 threes right now. One by Krupp, one by Morris. Reese Hoy throws it up top to Connor Baptiste. Now to Cesar Carrillo. He tries to bounce pass it back down into Connor Baptiste, but the ball's knocked away, and now the Bears come the other way. It's going to be Phillips with the ball, looking to get it to somebody, but he's trapped. He can't find anybody. Now he finds Jorstum. Jorstum now feeds it inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez in trouble. Now they give it over to the blocks to number 5. Burstorm, and Burstorm goes to the floor, misses the shot, but he'll be shooting two for the Bears. Thank you for tuning in to KTYV Sports on FM 105.7 and 97.7 on your FM dial. World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. And you can stream us online if you want to watch the game on our Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. We'd like to thank everybody that is streaming us from around the country and around the globe, tuning in for Sailor basketball. And both free throws missed there early on and by the Bears, and now Cesar Carrillo will bring it up for the Sailors. He'll look to give it up to Hoy, and Hoy now looking to run the offense. Nobody moving without the ball, so there's not really any options for him. He'll drive it in, break the defense down, kick out. Krupp again with a three. No, Kane Morris with his second three of the game. So 3 threes by the Sailors. 9-4 is the lead. 2 by Kane Morris, 1 by Lucas Krupp. Now they'll move the ball around, and it'll be Vega. Drives in, stops, looks to bounce pass it. Bad pass there, stolen by Carrillo. He'll go coast to coast, and the ball rolls around the rim, and it finds its way through. It'll be an and one. 4:26, 9-4, Sailors lead. Cesar Carrillo going for the and one free throw here. Couple substitutions. Robinson coming in for the Bears. First time on the court for him today. Sailors still with their original 5. Tanner Stillwell's first season as head coach here. The Sailors have not had a new head coach in quite a few years. This is the first time with a new captain at the helm. It does not use a lot of his bench, does use some, but he doesn't go deep down the bench. And right now he's yet to substitute yet, where the Bears have substituted a few players in. That player that just came in off the bench, Robinson, takes a three and misses it. Not afraid to shoot coming in off the bench. And he'll swing that out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives paint out to Vega. Drives in, kicks it out. Good play. Vega unable to hit the three. An ill-advised pass by Carrillo, but Hoy able to bring it down. But he doesn't have the numbers. He'll kick it out. Now Carrillo drives back in. Way out to Reese Hoy. Oh, man, he had an open Kane Morris. Now Carrillo fakes a three. Drives paint. Back out aside. Lucas Krupp this time from the corner. And that one doesn't fall. And now we're off to the other end of the court. Here come the Bears. Oh, there's a push-off right there that needs to be called. Not called there. And that's a travel not called. But that's all right. The Sailors come down with the ball anyway, so no harm, no foul. 3:15 left to go in the first. Sailors with a lead, 12-4. Cesar Carrillo now comes up to the top of the key. And then he'll just jack a three. Oh, it's out on the rim. Connor Baptiste, strong rebound. Oh, but as he goes up, he gets knocked out of his hands. And now we're off the other way. And that'll be Gonzalez. He'll kick that out to Langstaff. Langstaff now all the way across court to number 4, Phillips, who airballs a three out of bounds. It'll go to the Sailors. 12-4 as we got a timeout on the floor. Sailors with a lead. 2:49 left to go in the first quarter. We'd like to thank Steamboat Motors, Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Ram trucks with store-to-door service and online at steamboatmotors.com, or go visit them in West Steamboat on Highway 40. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and in Craig, member FDIC. And One Off Auto Center, formerly in the Docks Auto Center spot. Same great service, same place for all your automotive repair needs. Go to Copper Ridge Drive. And if you drive a diesel, they specialize in that. One Off Motors. One Off Auto Center. 12-4, 2:49 left to go in the first quarter. Second game of our doubleheader. If you just joined us, the Lady Sailors fell to the Lady Bears in the first matchup. And now it'll be a little bit, it's a man defense, so it kind of looks like a full court press, but it's just man. Cesar Carrillo, coast to coast, and he can't get it to go. Hits back iron, bounces off front iron, and down. And now here come the Bears. And it's going to be Vega in the corner. He's looking for some help, and they'll swing that out. That's out to Phillips. Phillips will be back to Vega. Vega looking for something. Back to Phillips. Now back to Vega. Now back to Phillips. Now Vega. Inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for something. Burst storm. Now Vega, three, and he'll hit that one. I remember Vega from last year. He was a pretty decent player, and he definitely shot well from the outside. Now here comes Reese Hoy. Nobody challenging him. Drops it off for Connor Baptiste, who does not use the backboard and misses everything. Gotta use that backboard, guys. Gotta use the backboard. I mean, they give you a target. That's a missed opportunity by the Sailors. Should have been 2 points right there. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt them later on. No travel call there on Vega. Quick hands by Cesar Carrillo to cause a turnover, and the ball will go to the Sailors. Sailor ball. It's Sailor ball. No, it's Sailor ball. No, it's Sailor ball. There we go. We're getting it fixed here. I can't yell because you guys are microphones right in front of my mouth, so I can't can't yell, but they were giving the ball to the wrong team, and now it's fixed. It'll be Sailor ball. With 1:27 left to go here in the first, 12-7, Sailors lead. Cesar Carrillo brings it across midcourt for the Sailors. Oh, almost a bad pass there. It's going to be Lucas Krupp again. Oh, and it hits side and out. Almost gets another three. Boy, he hit that first one. He's feeling it. That's more than I've seen Lucas Krupp shoot, I think, all season. It's good. Sailors need more scoring from more guys. They've needed that all season long. I'm happy to see him miss. I mean, not miss. I'm happy to see him make the shots. Eventually, those will start to fall. All right, now Luke Jordan coming into the game, and Lucas Krupp will sit. Luke Jordan, it was a starter at the beginning of the season. He's been coming in off the bench as of late. Boxing out, long shot there by Vega, and he'll make that one. That's his second three as they're crawling back into this game. Now it's 12-10 Sailors. Carrillo tries to take his guy on, gets stopped, gives it to Kay Morris. Kay Morris gets trapped down on the baseline and throws it over to Gonzalez of the Bears with a good steal there, and he'll bring it across midcourt for the Bears. Now Phillips drives in, hop jump into the paint, and a beautiful, beautiful shot there by Phillips of the Bears. 12-12 tie game with 25 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Time flying by fast in this game. Not a lot of stoppage. Now Luke Jordan, he'll find Kane Morris left all alone. He'll take that and he'll drill it. Great shot by Kane Morris of the Sailors. 15-12, 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And now it's going to be Phillips coming across midcourt. He'll drop that off Vega. Now Phillips three, that looks good, and he nails it right at the buzzer. 15-15 after one. What a game we got burning here at Kelly Meek. I'd like to thank Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. When life gives you a technical foul, Ellens and Strom, attorney at law, has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensstrom.com. The agency Steamboat. Let Chris Paoli and his team help you with all your real estate needs. The agency Steamboat has you covered. And Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. They'll be bringing you, hopefully, the insurance basket of the game. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, a solution for life. Well, here we are, Kelly Meek Gymnasium, 15-15, Rifle Bears in town. Nearing the end of the season here for the Sailors. Trying to find their way into the state playoffs somehow. I will say the record does not look good for that to happen. We'll just have to wait to see how other teams do. And now we are underway as the Sailors inbound the ball to Cesar Carrillo, and he's keeping his defender on his hip. Gives it over to Connor Baptiste. A shot from outside. He misses. Luke Jordan skies up, but the ball gets knocked out of his hands as he comes down. And here come the Bears, and that's Gonzalez with a spin move in the paint, and he'll kiss it off the glass for the Bears. And now here come the Sailors back the other way. Here comes Reese Hoy across midcourt. He'll give it over to Cesar Carrillo. Now swings it to the left side. Kane Morris. They're playing him a little tighter now that they've noticed that he can shoot from distance. Now he's got Vega on him. He'll go around Vega, pulls it back, goes around the back. Oh, great bounce pass to Connor Baptiste. Tries to put the shot up backwards, though, and just can't get it up over the rim. Holy cow, what a beautiful, beautiful pass by Kane Morris. Wow, that was something special. Now Gonzalez drives into the paint. Reese Hoy, quick hands, strips it away, but the quick defense gets back, and a sloppy pass to Baptiste, and unable to control it, or the Sailors, they'll come away with nothing on that one. Well, they did a great job of stealing the ball, but got a little sloppy on the offensive end, and Gonzalez from the right corner will burn the Sailors for another three. Sailors down by 5 all of a sudden when they had a significant lead early on. Cesar Carrillo drives into the lane. Ooh. Cesar Carrillo gets bailed out. That's a nice call for the Sailors right there. 2015 as Cesar Carrillo goes into the lane completely out of control. Loses the ball out of bounds, but they're going to say that there was a blocking foul. Referee doesn't, the head coach of Rifle, talking to the ref that made the call, didn't like that call. I try to be as fair as I can on my call, and I will say I think Cesar got bailed out on that. Look at Oren Erno bodying his way down low. Couple shoulder checks his defender and then kisses it off. Good shot for Oren Erno just into the game. 2017, 6:20 left to go in the first half. Sailors hounding the Bears out by the mid-court line, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay, though, with the Bears. Boy, good to see Oren Erno not only make the basket, but how he made the basket. It wasn't him shooting a three from way outside. He used his shoulder, muscled his way down there, and he's a big guy. He needs to be doing more of that. It's good to see. Now, here we go. Bears, first attempt, doesn't work, but they get the ball back. They move it back outside. It's Vega at the top. Vega swings it over to the left side to Gonzalez. Gonzalez guarded by Hoy. Goes around him. Luke Jordan steps in to block him, and he makes him miss the shot. Good defense by Luke Jordan to move over and help his teammate out. And there, he almost threw that away, but he held it long enough and made the smart decision. I like that, slowing things down. Sometimes they get sped up in high school basketball and they start making mistakes. And they're going to call a tie-up as possession arrow goes over to the Bears. Ball was on the floor. Everybody's scrapping for it. Comes up to the Bears. 2017 is the score. Rifle Bears with the 3-point lead. 5:38 left to go in the first half. You're just joining us right now. It's the Rifle Bears taking on the Sailors of Steamboat Springs. Sailors in the white uniform going right to left on your radio dial. Here goes Hoy putting on the afterburners, and Gonzalez body checks him, and that'll be a whistle. That's a good move there by Reese Hoy. He's put the afterburners on, and he was going to go right around his defender, so he just fouled him. We got Reese Hoyle be inbounding the ball just inside midcourt. He'll throw it into the backcourt to Cesar Carrillo, and Cesar now will bring the ball up. He'll swing it in to Erno. Erno across court to Jordan. Jordan's got an open lane. He'll go in and kiss that off. He's a good basketball player. You can't give him a lane like that. I know he came in off the bench, but that does not mean he does not know how to play. Like I said, Luke Jordan was a starter at the beginning of the year. Now, though, Borjan tries to go in. Jordan doesn't allow him, but they kick it out to Gonzalez, and he'll drain a three for the Bears. 23-19, 4-point lead for Rifle right now. Cesar Carrillo burns his defender, goes into the paint, hop step, kick out. Morris for three, it's too short, and that'll come down to the Bears, and they kick it way out to Phillips. Phillips doesn't have numbers, and he'll have to kick it out. Borjan from the top of the key misses it. Nobody boxes out Gonzalez, though. Easy 2-point bucket for him. That's going to drive any coach nuts, not having your guys block out. It's very important to block out. There's a three, jacked up by Carrillo, misses. Reese Hoy, long rebound, drives in, kick out. Erno for three, and he nails that. 5 points for Erno. Off the bench, Oren Erno sparking the team. Good to see. 25-22, 4:06 left to go. Now, Vega over to Bajorn. Bajorn looking for something. He'll give it to Gonzalez all the way to the other side to Phelps on the left side. Now Vega at the top of the key. Back over to the right side to Gonzalez. They'll go back up to the top. Now inside to the paint to Bajorn. He is. I actually like that. Bajorn didn't have the shot. Good, strong defense by the Sailors. He dumps it off to his teammate, number 22, who's just into the game for the Bears. That is Donahoe. Donahoe gets fouled strong by Erno, but it was a good foul. Now he's going to make the free throw, so that's good on him. But Erno not allowing him to get an easy bucket, so that was a good hard foul. You never want to see a soft foul down low like that where you give them the and one, you know. Oren made sure that they were not going to be able to make that basket, and he pays off as he only made one of two, but nobody boxes out Vega. And then Luke Jordan gets called for a foul on the shot, and Vega will be shooting too. There again, just a lack of discipline right there. Gotta get a body on the free throws. Can't allow them to get those rebounds. That will burn you all day long. 26-22 with 3:44 left to go in the first half. It'll be Vega of the Bears taking his first attempt at his free throw shot here. And that one will go through. No problem with that shot. And then Lucas Krupp will come back into the game, and Jordan will go back to the bench. Good minutes out of Jordan right there for the Sailors. They're getting good minutes out of Oren Erno right now as well. And now makes both those free throws. 28-22. Well, that lack of discipline on that rebound really hurt the Sailors there. It gave them an extra 2 points they shouldn't have right now. Sailors turn it over on their offensive attempt, and now it goes back over to the Bears, and they're setting up their offense. And they've got Zulian in, but it's Vega with the ball right now. He'll swing that over to Langstaff. Langstaff inside to Bajorn, and he's going to get fouled in the paint. He'll be shooting too. Right now, just living on the free throw line, kind of what Delta did the other night as well. This is kind of starting to look a little bit like that, where we had a lead, we stayed in the game, and then at one point we just let everybody just extend the lead, and that's what's happening here. It was super close just a few minutes ago, and now it's 29-22 with a chance to go up by 8 right here with Bajorn making this next attempt here. Bajorn gets ready for his next shot. It's short, and good box out that time by Oren Erno. Morris was able to get the rebound and gets it to Hoy. Hoy drives in, step back, shot. That's a hard shot, and he makes it. Thinks he was fouled, wanted a call, didn't get it. Voiced his opinion to the ref as he retreats back to the other side of the court, where now the Bears control it. Vega will give it over to Zulian. Zulian now over to Gonzalez. Now inside to Bajorn, and you could hear that foul as he was fouled by Reese Hoy. You could hear the slap of the skin. You're not getting away with that foul. I have headphones on, and I could hear it all the way up here. Kane Morris will come to the bench for the Sailors. Connor Baptiste will come back in. Oh, there's a great steal by Connor Baptiste on the inbounds. And now here come the Sailors the other way. Lucas Jordan. Lucas Krupp getting a little bit too ahead of himself, lost control of the ball, turns it back over to the Bears. So it's, again, another trip down the court for the Sailors when they come away. Now it's Hoy with a steal. 1-on-2, and he puts it in. No foul called on that one either, and he didn't like that either. He looks at the ref again. But I would say he probably got fouled on that, but he made the bucket. Get back on defense. Gonzalez drives in, tries to drop it off. Connor Baptiste causing problems, and they're going to say it's a turnover on the Bears. Back over to the Sailors with 2:02 left to go. 29-26. Sailors getting it back to a 3-point game. They have a chance here to tie with a 3, or at least cut it to 1 with a decent play here. Cesar Carrillo will bring the ball across for the Sailors. Now Connor Baptiste drives in, but again loses control of the ball and just hands it over to the Bears. Good bounce pass by Gonzalez, but missed by Vega. But Gonzalez with the rebound. Now Oren Erno grabs it and pulls it down, and he'll get it out to Caesar. He'll bring it across midcourt. Now he'll give it to Hoy. Hoy goes into the paint, looking for some help. Oh, the defense lets loose, and he just steps in and puts it in. Another bucket by Hoy. That's the last 3 buckets for by Hoy. 29-28 as Reese Hoy really stepping up right now. As I said, the Sailors need some scoring from guys they haven't been getting it from, and we're seeing that right now. 5 points from Oren Erno off the bench. Last 3 buckets by Reese Hoy right now. So it's good to see. There's a shot, miss. Good rebound, strong rebound there by Connor Baptiste, and he'll get that over to Cesar Carrillo. Now Reese Hoy, again, crossover, in, step back, shot. Oh, that one looked good, but it had too much energy on it. Now Krupp with it, and he'll give it back out to Cesar Carrillo, and the Sailors will reset their offense. Oren Herno will swing out to the top. He'll get it. No one covers him. Oh, he had an open three. He misses that one, but Lucas Krupp, strong rebound. Bounce pass. Oren Herno inside. Another bucket for Oren Herno. 7 points off the bench for him. 30-29. Sailors take the lead after giving up a pretty big lead there for a little bit. They're on, I would say, like a 10-0 run, right? Oren Herno fouling. No call. Wow. Hey, man, if you can get away with it, get away with it. Good job, Oren Herno. He was completely fouling that kid, but hey, the refs didn't call it. Oh, and there, on that could have been a foul as well. Yeah, Coach Tanner not liking that there was no whistle, but the guys are letting them play. It's fair on both sides, and I'm going to be honest. Calls on both sides were not called, so both teams, it's fair. 30-29, 10 seconds before half. And now get the ball in to Cesar Carrillo. As the bench starts to count it down for him. Afraid that he wasn't going to. Oh, good drop off. Connor Baptiste. It rolls around and it can't get it to fall. But that's okay because we come to the end of the first half here at Kelly MEEK Gymnasium. And we got a barn burner. 30 points for your hometown Sailors. 29 for the Bears. Stay tuned for the second half right here on KTYV Sports on FM.
Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors Basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Hi, this is PJ Wharton, president of Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcasts.
Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast heard on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and online at SteamboatRadio.com. If you or your business would like to become a Steamboat Sailor Sports sponsor, go to SteamboatRadio.com and click on the Advertise button.
Recent research shows that traditional radio outpaces nearly every other channel in media efficiency. Audio offers the rare combination of scale, affordability, and effectiveness. Time and time again, our clients recognize that when marketers allow a portion of their ad budget to audio, the results are often powerful. Win more customers and grow your bottom line. If you're a local business owner and want to spend your local ad dollars wisely, visit us at SteamboatRadio.com.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Thomas Krupp. I wear number 22, and I'm a wing. I've been playing basketball for 6 or 7 years. Our team goals are to make the playoffs this year. I also play football. My favorite subject in school is carpentry because I get to build stuff. I went to football camps for the summer, and after I graduate, I'm going to go to a school for football. I'm undecided. My favorite movie is the Minecraft movie. I am Thomas Krupp, and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DODSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Get on those tubes and slide. Tube Allison has officially opened for the season. Slide into winter with this super fun attraction located in the heart of downtown at historic Allison Hills Ski Area. Enjoy the thrill as you ride up the covered carpet lift. Then fly down the custom-built track complete with bank turns and speedy straightaways. It's fun and exciting for the entire family. Advanced reservations are highly recommended. So visit steamboatsprings.net/tube to learn more and to reserve your spot today.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Emily Gallagher, and my number is 23, and my position is a shooting guard. I've been playing basketball for 3 years, and our team goal for the season is to make the playoffs and have good wins. And I also play soccer and flag football. My favorite subject is history, and I did many sport camps, and I worked at the hot springs this last summer. And after I graduate, I want to go to college and travel a lot. And my favorite movie is Jaws. I'm Emily Gallagher, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. And if you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here in Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Get ready for nonstop food and fun at the Range Food Hall, located at the base of the Steamboat Resort. Fuel yourself up before you hit the slopes with grab-and-go coffee and breakfast with breakfast burritos and pastries. Lunch for the whole family with 4 different food pods and an updated family-friendly menu. Plus après fun for everyone with live music every day with solo artists and DJs on the deck. Stop by the Range and check it out for yourself, because no day on the mountain is complete without a stop at the Range Food Hall.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast. Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski, bike, run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailors sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
All righty, everybody. Thanks for tuning back in. Glad you didn't go anywhere. This is Drew McElhaney from MEEK Gymnasium at Steamboat Springs High School in downtown Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And you're listening to KTYV Sports on FM, local high school sports at 105.7 and 97.7 on your FM dial on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. If you want to watch this game and also be able to listen to it be called, you can go to Steamboat Radio YouTube channel, and we have the game. We got 8 minutes on the board. It's a 30-29 game. 1 point lead for your local Sailors. It will be Sailor ball here at the beginning of the second half. It'll be Lucas Krupp inbounding the ball at midcourt. We got Krupp, Carrillo, Hoy, Morris, and Baptiste on the floor for the Sailors. And we are underway in the second half. Sailors with the ball. Going left to right on your radio dial, wearing the white uniforms, red numbers. It'll be Carrillo now to Hoy. Hoy looking for something, gets to the paint, kicks it out. Guidance Morris. Morris now to Carrillo. Carrillo's got to step on his guy. Drive in, floater. Oh, man, halfway in, comes back out. And the Sailors come away with 0 on their first possession of the second half. Now Carrillo has his guy trapped at midcourt, but he's able to get it over to Vega. Now to Phillips. Now over to Medina. Medina now. Now Phillips. Phillips guarded by Hoy. Now Medina again. He'll get it over to Bajorn. Bajorn now out to Gonzalez for 3. Misses it. Comes out long, and Lucas Krupp will just let it bounce out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Sailors. It'll be Cesar Carrillo now bringing the ball across midcourt for the Sailors. And he'll swing it to the right side to Krupp. Down to Baptiste. Baptiste tries to go up strong. Then he tries to dish it last second to Hoy. But it's stolen away by Vega of the Rifle Bears. Now it's Phillips. Phillips now over to Vega. Back up top again. Now back over to Phillips again. Now Medina. Phillips, they're just kind of passing it back around the perimeter. Now punching it into the paint. Defense collapses, kick it out. Medina misses his 3. Strong rebound by Cesar Carrillo. No fouls being called, but he's able to rip it away anyways. And the score remains the halftime score of 30-29 as neither team yet to get a basket here in the second half. Interesting move by Cesar Carrillo. Tries to get it to Baptiste. It's stolen away. And then they got numbers going the other way. Easy bucket for the Bears to take the lead, 31-20. 6:10 left to go in the third. Now Hoy comes across midcourt, gets bumped by Vega. He'll give it up to Cesar Carrillo. Now Lucas Krupp on the right corner. He'll drive in, kick it all the way out to Carrillo. Cesar doesn't take the shot. Like to see him get a little bit more aggressive. I know he's missed some shots, but he's probably the most prolific player on the Sailor team, and he just, I can't fault the guy for not being a ball hog, but sometimes you just need the guy with the most talent on the court to just kind of take over once in a while. We got a timeout on the floor. 5:42 left to go in the third. 31-30. Your Sailors trailing by 1. Stay tuned. Tune in every Monday and Wednesday from 3 to 6 for the Harvey's Huddle. Listen to Tony Counts, Brian Harvey, and yours truly, Drew McElhaney, talk everything from local high school sports all the way to the pro sports and just a bunch of nonsense also. So if you want to listen to nonsense, tune in every Monday and Wednesday from 3 to 6 for the Harvey's Huddle. Also tune in on Tuesdays and Thursdays for The Lowdown, another locally produced radio show, sports radio show here in town. Lowen Epstein does a really, really good job of doing The Lowdown. A little bit more serious, I would say, than the Harvey's Huddle. There's a good pass out to Connor Baptiste from Cesar Carrillo, and the Sailors get that bucket, first one of the second half. 32-31. Sailors go back up on top now as we're having lead changes left and right. Now Vega, he'll kick it over to Medina. Now back out to Phillips. Those three guys working the arc. Now Bajorn down in the left corner. He'll kick it back out. They'll swing it all the way around. And now we're back to the other side. Get the defense to collapse away. Get it down to Gonzalez on the blocks. He misses his turnaround shot. And here comes Krupp. Krupp now up to Baptiste. He'll kick it out to Cesar Carrillo. He'll stall, then he'll drive, then he'll kick it out to Krupp. Now Hoy. Hoy grabs it, shoots it in the moment. I liked it, missed it, but Cesar Carrillo skies for the rebound. Now Cade Morris. Lucas Krupp drives in the paint, kicks it out, open Cesar Carrillo, and he misses that, but Connor Baptiste is there, but he can't handle it, and it comes down to Vega, and Vega pushing it across for the Bears. 32-31, Sailors still trailing by 1. Now Medina beats his defender, but misses his shot. Baptiste on the ground. They're going to call a travel on Baptiste as he lifted his feet trying to get the pass. He was in a crowd on the floor, and he moved his feet. 4:33 left to go here in the third. And now here goes the Bears moving it around. So what they're doing is they're moving it around the outside perimeter, and then the one guy down low on the blocks, he's sprinting from one side, and then when they swing the ball all the way around, he's running all the way back to the other side to fill that corner, and then they're getting the defense to collapse. Pretty good offense the Bears are running. Sailors so far have an answer for it. So that's good. 32-31. Sailors still leading by 1. 4:22 left to go in the third. Inbound pass into the backcourt to Cesar Carrillo, and then he'll swing it to the right side to Reese Hoy. Hoy looking for something. One dribble, then stops, then bad. An ill-advised pass, but gets away with it. And it's Lucas Krupp with the ball now. Now Baptiste to Morris. Hoy being guarded by Vega. Baptiste way outside where he's the big guy inside. Now he drives in, collapses the defense, kick out to Carrillo, who hits it from the corner. Big three-pointer right there from Cesar Carrillo. 35-31. Sailors up by 4. 3:47 left to go now in the third. Now it's back on the other side. Bears have it. It's Vega up top. He'll swing it left side. Medina guarded by Hoy. Now back to the top. It is Phillips. Phillips looking for something. He'll swing it over to the right side. And now it's over in Gonzalez. Now back out to Vega. Vega fakes it, and they swing it. Now Phillips will take the three, and he'll drill that one. Good ball movement right there by the Bears. Ball movement and moving without the ball are big keys to basketball, especially at this level. If you can move the ball quickly at this level, you'll break down defenses pretty easily. Cesar Carrillo drives all the way in, tries to bounce pass it, but everybody in the gym knew what he was going to do, and the Bears intercepted the ball. There's a mistake by the Bears' Vega as he brings the ball across midcourt. Just a little bit of a lapse of thought right there, and he double dribbled without any pressure on him. I didn't personally see it, but the referee blew the whistle and indicated double dribble. 35-34, 3:04 left to go in the third. Again, Sailors with the ball in their white uniforms, red numbers going left to right on your radio dial. Skip pass all the way across court. Kane Morris, the defense collapses on him. Now Caesar drives in. He'll kick it out. I like what they're doing. They're trying to drive in, collapse the defense, kick it out. And there's a shot from the corner by Baptiste. He misses it, but Erno with the rebound, and he kicks it out. So good play there by Erno to grab that ball. Now Cesar Carrillo with the ball. He'll drive. He collapses the defense. Give it to Erno. Erno kicks it out to Krupp. Krupp can't get it to go. Oh, great save by Cesar Carrillo right to Baptiste as he's out of bounds in midair, and he gets it to Baptiste, who kisses it off the glass for an easy bucket. 37-34. Sailors up by 3. 2:15 left to go. Phillips now outside, guarded by Morris. They'll swing it back to Phillips. Phillips up top to Medina. Now they'll throw it back to Phillips. Phillips got to be careful of him. He can't make that three, and he's waiting for it out there. Oh, the ball's on the floor. Sailors got to get on it. There's the tie-up, and possession arrow will stay with the Bears. 1:58 left to go in the third. 37-34. Sailors lead. We'd like to thank Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. When life gives you a technical foul, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensstrom.com. We got a whistle down here. I'm not sure what's going on as I am reading ads. I heard a whistle. Everybody's standing around. It looks like a technical. What's going on here? Yeah, it is a technical foul. Yeah, I didn't hear what he said. I tried to eavesdrop in on what the ref was calling. It was a technical foul. I'm not sure if it was a bench technical foul or a foul on a play, technical foul on a player. Kane Morris will take the free throw shot, and he'll make that one. Can't hear what he's saying. All righty, Kane Morris now will attempt the second technical foul shot here. And he makes that one too, so it makes him pay for the technical foul. 39-34, 1:58 left to go in the third. And with a technical foul, it's 2 shots and the ball, so the Sailors will have the ball as well. 39-34. Now, Reese Hoy finds Caesar on the inbound pass. That's a good play right there. Now, Caesar looking for something. He'll give it over to Kane Morris. Kane Morris looking for somebody. Cesar Carrillo thought about it. Now goes around his guy. Defense collapses, and Gonzalez skies up to the rooftops to block the shot. Now the Bears off and running. Gonzalez drives into the paint, doing it on both ends of the court as Gonzalez. He draws the blocking foul, and he'll be shooting 2. That foul is called on Connor Baptiste. That is his first foul. 5-point lead for the Sailors with Gonzalez of the Bears shooting 2. He'll make the first one. Now he'll attempt his second shot here. That one looks good as well, and it is. Good free throw shooting there by Gonzalez. Oh, we've gone to a 2-2-1 full court press here by the Bears, and the Sailors are going to beat it. No problem. Now Cesar Carrillo, no one guards him. He just comes to the 3-point line, takes the shot, gets his own rebound, throws it out to Morris. Morris for a 3, and he nails it. Great shot by Kane Morris. And a great play by Cesar Carrillo. Took his shot, missed it, but didn't retreat. He followed his shot, which is what you do. And he got his own rebound and kicked it out to Kane Morris. Now the Bears on offense. Medina tries to pass it out, but now we got 2 on nobody. And Cesar Carrillo with the steal. He'll go coast to coast. 44-36. Timeout on the floor by the Bears. Sailors extend their lead up by 8. Alrighty. Wow, we got some action going on here at Kelly MEEK Gymnasium. Great. The Sailors playing with some good energy today. A little bit different than what I was watching the other night. We'd like to thank One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same place for all your automotive repair needs. Go find them on Copper Ridge Drive. They specialize in diesel. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig. Member FDIC. Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the ref see better. For all your eye care needs, go to Central Park Plaza or shop them online at mountainayeworks.com. Mountain Mattresses and Furniture, helping you and the sailors get a good night rest. Come in for a test nap today. Today, people, today at Loggers Lane. 58 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. Sailors with a little bit of a streak here to open it up a little bit. 44-36 is the lead. It's good to see the Sailors already up in the 40s. And we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. Scoring has definitely been an issue for the Sailors this season. And here come the Bears quickly up the court. Vega now back out to Medina. And now they'll go into their offense where they're swinging it around the perimeter, trying to break the defense. Medina, drive in, kick out. Vega left open. That's what they're looking for. And they miss it. Strong rebound. Connor Baptiste now just looking for some help. He'll find Erno midcourt. Erno, great bounce pass threes. Hoy gets it back from Hoy. Oh, and he gets blocked, and it goes out of bounds as he went to the hoop. Oh, man, I thought he was going to draw the foul there. Referee swallowing the whistle on that one. I mean, it was a clean block, but I think there were three players there. I'm pretty sure he got bodied. Morris now will retrieve the ball from Hoy from the baseline. Now Baptiste, he'll give it over to Cesar Carrillo. He'll drive, stop. Now looking to give it to somebody, and Hoy will come help him out. Hoy being guarded by Vega. Hoy beats Vega, loses control, and it goes out of bounds. I think he was hoping to get a call there to kind of help him out. I think he's saying that he wouldn't have lost control of that ball if he hadn't have been bodied off of it. But you can't always count on the ref stepping in for you. Now, the pump fake there by Medina and doesn't shoot it. Gets it down low. Gonzalez had it. Put it up. Can't get it to fall at the buzzer. We're through three. 44-36. Your Sailors in the lead. Oh my, well, this has been a wonderful day of basketball here in Steamboat Springs. A good crowd here for a crowd on a Saturday and during Blues break. Not easy to get a crowd at that time. Half the town's in Mexico right now. So a good crowd showing up today. Hats off to the girls team that came up with a rough loss again today, but I thought the girls played with a lot of spirit. I think they played with a lot of pride. You can see how much it meant to them, and that's all you can ask. That's the great thing about amateur and especially high school sports. It's just the raw emotions. Makes it fun. That's what makes high school sports so much fun. As we get ready for the buzzer here to bring everybody back out on the court for the fourth quarter here. I've got a long day here. I've got the first game. We've got this last quarter here. And then I've got comedy with one of Denver's best comedians coming up this week. We got some of the best comedians from around the country every weekend at Steamboat Comedy. We got a whole bunch of more shows every weekend coming up. Go to steamboatcomedy.com. Find out tonight. It's at the top of the gondola with Zach Moss is the comedian. Very funny. Now back to basketball. All righty. The Bears control the ball here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Bears are going right to left on your radio dial. Sailors on defense. Medina drives in. Good defense by Hoy. Even stronger rebound by Baptiste. And now Kane Morris will have the ball in the backcourt. He's being hounded by Medina. But Kane Morris, thank God they called the whistle there. This announcer would have lost it if that hadn't been a whistle. As Kane Morris was being hounded all the way up the court, and then finally they pushed him over. Medina hounded him the entire way, and then eventually shoved him to the ground, and he got the call. It'll be baseline inbound all the way out to Kane Morris. He'll take the shot off, misses it. Out of bounds on the Sailors. Cade Morris missed everything on that shot. I like the play. It was an inbound pass from the baseline. Threw it all the way out to the 3-point up top, and he just took the shot right away, but it maybe fired just a little too fast and didn't have quite the distance on it. Now they'll put it into the blocks. Gonzalez will miss it. Bajorn gets a strong rebound, misses it. He gets his own rebound and misses it again. A lot of hacking, a lot of stuff going on down low, but the refs letting them play. Now we got they're trying to set up their offense, and Erno burns them by coming up, and they didn't see him. And now the Sailors break that press real easily. Now Carrillo wide open three, and he drills that one from the left side of the court there. Cesar Carrillo playing good basketball today. 47-36. Sailors up by 11. Now it's going to be Phillips. He'll find Vega. Vega's got to get going for these Bears. Like I said, I remember him from last year, and he made some early threes, but he hasn't shot anything here in the second half. Now Phillips from the left side, and he'll drain a three over the top of Reese Hoy, and that'll bring them get a little bit closer, back down to an 8-point game. And Kane Morris will being guarded by Phillips, gets across midcourt, no problem. Now it's Cesar Carrillo. He'll find Hoy. Hoy almost walks, drives into the lane, has it knocked away. They're going to say Hoy was the last one to touch the ball. So that's saying that he just lost control of it. It's possible. I'm standing way up here. The referee has a better view of it than I do. Now, a nice dump-in pass by Vega to Gonzalez in the paint. Very smart pass right there by Vega. Not shooting the ball, but playing smart basketball. That's going to send Gonzalez to the line shooting 2. 6:04 left to go in the game. Sailors 47, Bears 39. Shooting 2 is Gonzalez of the Bears. First one underway. It's a good stroke. Good for 1 point. He'll retrieve the ball now. And he'll make that one. That kid can shoot some free throws, man. I don't think he even moved the net on either one of those. Beautiful, beautiful free throw shots. All right, we're at 6 minutes to go. Kane Morris beats Phillips across the line. Gives it up to Lucas Krupp. Lucas Krupp has it knocked away, and it goes right to Phillips, and now he'll bring it back up across the court for the Bears. Defense has got to stop the ball. They swing it to the corner. Vega doesn't take the shot. Oh, Cesar Carrillo knocks the ball away. Yeah, that's a good call. They were late calling the kick ball. It looked like they were just going to let it go, and Cesar Carrillo had a chance for a play there, but the referee from the other side of the court blew the whistle and called kick ball, and it was the right call. It was a kick ball. I saw it. 5:38, 47-41. It's only down to the 6-point game. Sailors had an 11-point lead, so it's a 5-0 run right now by the Bears, and they missed their three. Rebound comes down to Kane Morris, and he controls it, and he'll get it over to Cesar Carrillo, and Carrillo will bring it across midcourt. He gets bodied. Thank you for calling that foul. So the refs doing a good job here so far in the second half, as far as I can tell. Seem to be making all the right calls, swallowing the whistle when they should. Seems like they're doing a really good job. It's very rare for this guy to say that. All righty. Lucas Krupp trying to get the ball into Kane Morris. Vega knocks it back out of bounds. Let's see if we can get some guys here. Oh, Kane Morris bounces it off of one of the players. Now finds Warren Erno. Erno will drive in. Bounce pass into the corner of the Baptiste. Now they'll swing it all the way back out. All the way over. Almost a bad pass to Carrillo. Now he'll kick it out. I don't know if we're working clock here, or we're just looking for the right moves, or timeout by Coach Tanner Stillwell. He didn't like what he saw. Ball had kind of come to a stall by the Sailors. I don't think Coach liked what he was seeing. Wants to call timeout. Make sure we're all on the same plan. 47-41, 4:57 left to go in the game. Thanks for tuning in to KTYV Sports on FM, 105.7 and 97.7 on your FM dial. World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com, and also on our Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Again, I mentioned it earlier, but if you're just joining us, make sure you pay attention to the Steamboat Sailors hockey team. Defending state champions, they're going to be mounting their defending run starting next week against the Cheyenne Mountain. I'm not really sure what Cheyenne Mountain's mascot is anymore. It used to be a term that I don't think is... I'm not sure what they call themselves nowadays. I'd have to look that up. It used to be a Native American name that you are supposedly not allowed to use anymore, so I don't remember. I don't know what they go by now. But Cheyenne Mountain, a perennial Colorado State hockey monster, many hockey state titles. It will not be an easy game match for the Sailors. Tune in next week, KTYV Sports on FM for the Sailors hockey. All right, now we're underway here. Back to basketball, back to the hardwood. Not time for the ice right now. It's time for the hardwood. Krupp drives in. Now he'll kick it back out to Morris. Morris now to Krupp. Krupp looking to get it to Carrillo. It's going to be tipped into the backcourt by the Bears, and Carrillo will go back and get it from there. He bounce passes to Erno. Erno has his foul, gets pushed. Let's see, does that put him on the line? No, we're not even close to the bonuses. So it'll just be an out-of-bounds play here for the Sailors. It'll be just inside the half-court line. It'll be Kane Morris inbounding it for the Sailors. And they'll just throw it backcourt to Cesar Carrillo, who will try to beat his guy, putting a little shoulder into his defender. Drops it off for Erno. Erno then drops it off for Morris. Morris up top, looking for some help. Now he's got Erno. Erno looking to get rid of it, and he'll find Baptiste. Baptiste being hounded by the Bears. Here's Bajorn, and Bajorn makes Baptiste give up the ball. Now you got Kane Morris. So, I mean, we're not anywhere near the basket. We are way out towards midcourt right now. Cesar Carrillo, same thing. Being hounded. We're working clock. That's good. It's only a 6-point game, though, so basket does matter. Need to score. Cesar Carrillo wide open, top of the key, and he misses everything on that one. He's going to wish he had that one back. Very rare shot by Cesar Carrillo right there to airball it. You don't see that very often. 47-41, 3:40 left to go in the fourth. Can the Sailors hold on for a win here against Rifle? Now, Medina will throw it over to the right side to Phillips. Now down into the corner to Medina. Now Phillips back up to the top where Vega's waiting for it. Drop it into the paint to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has the defense collapse around him, but he kicks it out, but the defense good. Coming back out. 3-second lane violation on Bajorn of the Bears. Camping out in the paint. Can't do that. That's a rare call. That penalty happens way more than you would really. I mean, they rarely call 3-point. I don't think a lot of refs are actually ever paying attention to the guy standing in the paint, but they called it there. I'll be honest. I'm going to give, so far, we got 3:18 to go. This grade could totally change, but these refs right now, A+. This is one of the better officiating games that I've seen, and you can tell because I haven't been complaining. usually a good sign of how the officiating is going by how much I'm complaining. It's going to be Sailor ball as soon as Coach lets them out of the huddle. Coming back out onto the court, it's going to be Carrillo, Baptiste, Morris, Hoy, and Erno. Erno really playing a lot of time today, getting some time. Had 7 points in the first half, nothing here in the second half. Needs some points from some of these guys. Kane Morris, Erno. And there's going to be a foul in the backcourt on Erno. Not on Erno. Erno was fouled. The foul was on the Bears, Gonzalez. That'll be his second foul. And the Sailors go for a trick play to break this. There we go. There's a foul. So interesting play. It's a setup play there by Coach Coach Tanner. I'll just call him Coach Tanner. But, interesting inbound play there. He had Erno and another player run up to the baseline, and then Cesar Carrillo break out, and then they just had to foul Cesar to prevent him from getting an easy bucket. And he makes his first free throw, extending the lead back up to 7, 48-41, 3:13 left to go. Second attempt coming up right here. And good job there as that goes through. And now the Bears on offense, swinging it around the perimeter. They're on the right side. It's Vega. He tries to kick it out to Bajorn, but Baptiste with a really good, quick hands and intercepts the ball, and he gets it out to Cade Morris. We're across midcourt. Sailors now set up the offense. Now you want to work time. We're at 2:48, and smart foul there by the Bears. And you've heard me call many of these games. It's one of the things that drives me nuts is a lot of these teams don't realize that you need to start fouling a lot sooner than you think, and the Bears are on top of it. Make the Sailors beat you from the stripe. That's what I would do at this point. And Reese Hoy misses the first one, so the strategy working. If he misses this one, the strategy really works. See if Oren Erno can get a rebound here. Nope, they did a good job of boxing him out. And now here come the Bears. And that worked for the Bears. They fouled, they stopped the clock, and the Sailors came away with 0 points. That's why I said it drives me nuts. I watch a lot of these games, and I'm sitting here going, why aren't you fouling? And Baptiste battling, and good play there by Phillips of the Bears. As the ball was going out of bounds, he leaps into the air, turns around, throws it off the Sailor, Reese Hoy. Ball stays with the Bears. 2:29, 49-41, Sailors. And Medina sidestep three. It's a hold on the Bears, I think so. Yep. Hold on the Bears. The ball will go to the Sailors. In fact, I think they're in the bonus. Yeah, because they have to foul. This is putting the Sailors into the bonus, and he was holding Oren Erno. So Oren Erno, the sophomore, will be shooting free throws here, shooting by himself basically, and he'll make the first one. As Coach Tanner Stillwell has the other players over talking to him what he wants them to do for the rest of the game, which I like. Getting the guys all on the same page. Now they'll join Erno at the key. Erno now for his second free throw attempt. He misses it. Sean rebound by Connor Baptiste as they don't block him out, and he gets a nice bucket. 42-41, 11-point game. 2:16 left to go. Sailors on the right side of this one right now. As they drives in as Phillips goes over Baptiste, and he makes the shot, but he rolled his ankle on the way down. That's not good for him, but he's not whining about it. He's biting his lip and fighting through it. Good hard play there by Phillips of the Bears, playing hard, giving it everything he can for his team. He cut it back inside to 9-point game. But they have to foul. They got to play the foul game right now. They foul Hoy. He'll be at the stripe again, shooting by himself as the Sailor team's grouped together. He'll miss his third free throw in a row there for Hoy. So Hoy really needs to start making these free throws just to, they got a 9-point lead, but, let's just keep that gap here. Let's not let them come back. Yeah, he'll make the second one. 1 of 2. That is great. 2 minutes left to go. 53-43. Sailors up by 10. Now it's Vega. Vega with the ball. He gives it over to Medina. Now Phillips. Phillips to Medina. They don't have a lot of time. They got to shoot. He shoots, misses it. Hoy with the rebound. Lots of hands scrapping for it. Out of bounds on the Bears. It'll go over to the Sailors. They were scrapping and clawing for the ball. One of the players from Rifle was laying out of bounds when he was scrapping for the ball. So once he touched the ball, it was out of bounds on him. Erno will retrieve the inbound pass for Kane Morris. He'll get fouled right away. He'll go to the stripe. Good chance for Oren Erno to add to his stats. He's got 9 points on the game today. Great job coming off the bench. And it shows. We're at 53 points today. Sailors scoring has been an issue throughout the year. So guys coming off the bench and scoring is huge. And Oren Uro's done that today. He'll miss that one. Still at 9 points. It'd be nice to see him make this, get himself to a double-digit day. Get 10 points here. Nope, he was too hard on the first one, so he tried to feather that one. He almost didn't even get it there. So no big deal. They're doing what they need to do. There's a three by the Bears. Phillips, it's missed. Sky for the rebound is Baptiste. And now it'll be Hoy for the Sailors. It'll get fouled, and now he'll be shooting. 1:27 left to go. Again, thank you for tuning in to KTYV Sports on FM. Local high school sports. Thanks for sponsoring high school sports. Please sponsor all of our sponsors. We can't bring you this local activity on air without the sponsors. It is all them. Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens and Strom Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, Steamboat Roofing, One-Off Auto Center, Yapa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors. Sponsor them all, guys. We appreciate the sponsors and everything they do to let us bring you these games. 53-43, 1:15 left to go. Sailors fouled the Bears. Bajorn, he is at the stripe, shooting two. He'll retrieve the ball from the referee. And underway, too hard on that free throw. That stings for the Bears. You got to make everything at this point if you want to try to mount any type of a comeback with this little bit of time left. It's probably going to slow down a lot because I imagine they'll foul unless the coach just tells his team not to foul. We'll see. But they make that one, so I doubt he'll tell them that. They're going to go into a full court press. I'm sure they'll foul right away. Oh my. That is quite the call. All right, well, that A that I gave the referee on officiating just went to an A-. I don't know how that foul was called on Connor Baptiste. But, hey, man, it makes the game more interesting. 54-44, the Bears have the ball. Oh, there's a foul that wasn't called on the floor. And they airballed their three, and it'll go over to the Sailors. Reese Hoy, there was a foul up top that should have been called on the Sailors. I'll admit it should have been on the Sailors. They didn't call anything, and then the team airballed. So good officiating. I'm still behind them. They've called a really good game. Last two calls were a little rough, but you can't call a perfect game. I don't think there's ever been a single perfect officiated basketball game in any league, anywhere, anytime. I don't think there's ever been a perfect officiated game. It's a hard thing to do, man. Things are moving fast. Things are slapping and falling and banging, and you only got two human eyes. We got some substitutions coming in here. Oh, yeah, okay. No. Well, I was thinking that the Bears were just calling it a game, and they're just bringing in their bench players. But no, they got they got starters still out there, but they do have timeout. Oh, so we had a timeout and by the Sailors, and now we've got a timeout by the Bears. So you, as a team, can't call back-to-back timeouts consecutively, but the other team can, and that's what we've had. So a little bit of a slowdown here in the action with 1:10 left to go in the game and a 10-point game. I like the fact that the Bears aren't just throwing in the towel. They're still scrapping. I'm a little interested in these substitutions they've made. They took out Vega, they took out Gonzalez, two of their main scorers. Brought in a couple other guys, so it kind of feels like they're calling it, but then they called a timeout. They're still playing a full court press. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That is a true call. So there's a foul right there on the inbound pass. 1:09 left to go. It's going to be Erno going to the stripe to shoot more. Coach Tanner Stillwell wanting a flagrant call on that foul as they just pushed Oren Erno, didn't make a play for the ball. He's probably correct in that call, but they didn't call it, and they're not giving him that call. Now Vega and Gonzalez will actually come back into the game, so maybe playing the offense-defense thing is what the coach was doing right there. Oren Erno made his first one, and he makes his second one, so 11 points on the day for Oren Erno. Good job, young man. Good job. All righty, here we go. The Bears have the ball. Come across. Bajorn into the paint. Kicks out. Gonzalez from the corner. He'll miss his three. Bajorn, strong rebound. Outside to Phillips for a three, and he'll nail that one. That's either his third or fourth three-pointer of the game. Good game by Phillips of the Bears. He's had a heck of a game today. And then the long pass, inbound pass. All right, long inbound pass. A whistle on the long inbound pass. Not really sure. Timeout? Maybe it was a timeout. Maybe coach was calling timeout from the bench. The players didn't see it. They threw the ball in, and the refs saw that the coach was calling the timeout and blew the whistle, is what I'm guessing. One thing I don't, when you watch people call basketball, like a college basketball game or NBA basketball game, when you're watching it on TV, those guys are sitting at the table next to the scoreboard, the scoreboard operator and all the scorers. And so when the ref comes over and says what the whistles are for, they're right there. They can hear it. They know what's going on. I have a trouble bringing you guys that information because I am on the second level and it is hard for me to hear what the calls are. So I'm guessing that there was just a timeout that they didn't see. The inbound pass comes into Erno. Erno's waiting for the foul to be called so he can go back and pad his numbers. Good for you, Erno. 56, 47, 41 seconds left to go. This game dragging just a little bit here as the Bears are clinging to try to scrap back into this one. But here is young Oren Erno with a chance to really put an icing on the cake. And he'll get that one. That's 12 points off the bench for him. Gets a good tap from Cesar Carrillo saying, good job, young man. Of course, I think they're in the same grade. Oren just a little bit off on the left side on the second free throw. 36 seconds. They move the ball around. Gonzalez for the Bears drives into the paint, finds Bajorn. Easy two bucket. Easy 2 points. Sailors kind of just giving that one to them, guarding more of the three-point line. So kind of got an easy two. I don't think they were expecting the Bears to go for a two. But they cut it down to an 8-point game with 28 seconds left to go. So this game is not quite over yet. What else is going on in Steamboat that we should be talking about? We got snow, everybody. That's a rarity. Finally kind of nice to feel like Steamboat again in the wintertime. But I've also lived in Steamboat for 33 years, and I ain't going to lie, kind of like that's the winter we had this year. I know a lot of other people don't. Probably people yelling at me right now. But I'm an old man. And I've, like I said, I've lived here since 1992 is when I moved to Steamboat, and this by far, without any question, is the most mild winter I can ever remember as an adult. So it's been kind of nice, but I do like the snow, and I'm glad it's back. All right, inbound pass. Kane Morris trying to get it to Cesar Carrillo. Miscommunication, and the Sailors turn it over. That's not good because no time came off the clock, and they're only up by 8. That's not very good because a 3 right here makes it a 5-point game, and it changes everything. So they got to really buckle down because this game all of a sudden is not out of reach. Bajorn will take the three from the corner, but he stepped on the line out of bounds. That's a bummer, man. And that's not who they wanted shooting that shot either. So good job by the Sailors defense to force them into a guy they didn't want shooting that three. They didn't let Phillips take it. They didn't let Vega take it. Now there's another steal on the inbound pass. Sailors 2 in a row. Coach not going to be happy with that. Trying to put this game away, and they have to foul Gonzalez, and he'll go to the stripe shooting 2. So he's shooting, putting points on the board with the clock stopped. The one good thing is it might be just a little too late. 14 seconds left to go, but they're certainly not going away. First free throw, no, off the front iron. That stings when you're making a mountain of comeback like this. You can't miss those. You gotta take advantage of the free throws. I understand missing the threes from the corner, but when you get a free throw at this point in the game, you got to make them. He'll make the second one, 1 of 2. So it's a 7-point game. That kind of helped the Sailors a little bit. Now Cesar Carrillo has it, and he'll get fouled by Medea. Medea goes to Steamboat. All right, we got a little stoppage here. It'll be Caesar shooting for the Sailors with 12.3 seconds left to go in the game. 57-50. He can add to it here. That's a nice shot. That goes back up to an 8-point game. 58-50. Sailors knocking on the door of 60. I haven't seen too many games this year where they've scored that much, so that's great to see. And I'm telling you, that's coming from bench scoring. And Oren Erno having 12 points today. That's huge. I mean, that's really big for the Sailors. That's what they've been missing all year. Oh, and Reese Hoy picks and gets a steal, coast to coast, puts it in, and gets fouled at the buzzer. He'll be shooting buckets with zeros on the clock and a victory. It's 60-50, but the game's not over until he shoots his free throw because that whistle did come before the buzzer. So game is basically over. Sailors are going to win. It's either going to be 60-50 or 61-50. We'll find out with this free throw here. And he makes that one. The game's over, folks. 61 points. Good job, Sailors. Way to rebound from a rough night the other night on Thursday night. They played much better, much more disciplined basketball today. It was fantastic to watch. I'm going to give my player of the game's going to go to Oren Erno, coming off the bench, 12 points. Sailors needed every single bit of those 12 points to win this game. Congratulations to the Sailors boys for their victory. Congratulations to the Lady Sailors for putting up a strong battle today. For KTYV Sports on FM, I'm Drew McElhaney. Steamboat, you have a good rest of your Saturday.
Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM. Brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellens & Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Thanks for listening to Steamboat Sailor Sports.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
On 105.7 Sports on FM. KTYV Steamboat Springs.
Hi, I'm Gary Bell of the law firm of Bell & Pollock. We are injury attorneys, and this is your Legal Minute. Let me ask you a question. Do sports teams have a game plan for the game? Why? Do